Yo, welcome to another fucking episode.
Yes.
I always start out with that, but I gotta change it up a bit. Honestly, right now our hearts are a little racing because we just fucking got scared shitless. But it was nobody. It was nothing. It was just a knock on the door.
No shitting.
No shit was
less
taken.
of shit. No shitting.
You look very sus right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Because I'm wearing a Yingling shirt.
And you drive a Nissan Altima.
You know what? Honestly, I think
If this was on like, what's that? You guys are good.
yeah. I mean, you ever thinking about it this way? Think about like what goes on inside of you when you're in a situation, and then all of a sudden, boom,
Fight or
reality
flight.
hits fight or flight, and
Mhm.
you're like, I'm either gonna kill someone or not kill someone, or I'm gonna run away.
Dude, that's how Ed is every single time someone ever knocks on the door at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anytime someone knocks on the door, I'm just like, this is it.
Yeah, I know. I think the same way because I'm like, yo, who the fuck is coming to my house now?
Yeah.
I don't
No
care.
one knocks anymore. I get a text message before someone
Yeah,
knocks.
if somebody's delivering, they're like, yo, man, the food's up front. I took a picture of it.
I get a fucking Uber Eats alert, like your driver has arrived.
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
bet. I'm
And
good.
I'm like, all right, as soon as he's out, I'm grabbing my food and I'm going back in my hole.
yeah,
You
exactly.
know? Or just, dropping
Like,
off a package.
Fucking 40 years ago, people get so excited, like, yo, someone's fucking knocking at our door.
Yeah.
Fucking get dinner started right now. Get the fucking house cleaned up. We got guests. Now it's like, bro, it's like, you think there's a war going on outside.
Oh, yeah. When I'm with my parents at their house, if somebody knocks on the door, I'm like, who the fuck's at the door, yo? And I'm just ready to swing. And they have cameras there, and I'm like, oh, who's this guy?
Mhm.
Or like the other day, they had like some salesman who was like, oh, we do like pest control. And I was like, dude, we're not interested. But he started to get pushy.
Oh.
And I was just like, all right, I'm going to have to do it differently. So I said, get the fuck off the property or I'm going to call the cops. And I'm like, we have signs that says she'll get off.
Mhm.
And then he was like being pushy. I'm like, yo, get off. You're not going to get a sale.
Mhm.
Don't try to pull your shit. You know, that's one thing I don't like about people who come to your house, like sales.
Yeah.
And when they get pushy, I'm like, listen, we don't want to like get out of here.
Yeah.
It's a nuisance to your home.
It really
your
is.
privacy.
Is that considered trespassing?
I mean, I would think so. If you have like, and it's a gated yard
Yeah.
and it's their property, so if you're trespassing without permission, that's
Mhm.
trespassing.
Exactly.
They need to be removed.
Did you remove him?
I mean, I removed him with my words.
Did
Luckily, I didn't have to do anything else. But
he get a butthurt or no?
no,
He understood?
yeah, he understood. That kind of, yeah, he understood though.
Good.
I mean, and we used to have Mormons come into our house back in the day, and they
What?
stopped. Yeah.
Mormons here?
No, I'm sorry, not Mormons. Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
was about
like,
to
all
say,
right, that's
bro,
normal.
like, isn't that like Utah
Not
shit?
Mormons.
Utah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I mean,
That
it's.
Yeah, that's Utah's shit.
I stayed in a bunch of Marriott hotels growing up,
Mm-hmm.
like for tournaments and like traveling and stuff.
Mhm.
Every Marriott hotel has the Bible, but also the Book of Mormon.
What?
Yeah, because their family was Mormon.
Marriott
The Marriotts are Mormon.
What?
Yeah, so they always have the Book of Mormon in there all the time. So that's what I always knew about Mormons.
Bro, my mind's like going fucking crazy.
Did you ever read it?
No, I never really read the Book of Mormon. All I knew was like all of the other shit that everyone else knew, that they could have like a bunch of wives.
Yeah. Like,
And, you know.
what's good with the Mormons? Like, what's their belief?
I mean, honestly, I couldn't even tell you because
'Cause maybe they're onto something. We just
Isn't like it founded by some dude who found? I'm pretty sure it's like golden tablets in a bush, and he's like, I found these. These are the rules,
it sounds like it.
and it was like recent. Like
that kind of
Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty new.
that kind of sounds like Moses.
Moses?
no, well, yeah,
Didn't he have two like stone tablets with the 10 Commandments?
stone tablets, but not gold tablets. When people were like,
Mm.
"Hey, can we see him?" He's like, "No, it's only for me." And when they'd ask questions, I think he'd be like, "Let me go consult."
What about?
Lock himself in a room and then come back eventually.
That's
This
that's
is-
very sus right there.
Yeah, it is sus.
I mean, it's like any religion; it's just based off beliefs.
Yeah.
It's what
Yeah.
Somebody said.
I mean, what
Yeah.
about Jehovah's Witness coming to your door? Like,
I've never had that happen.
you've never had that happen,
No,
dude?
Not once.
Not once.
not
No,
once.
they used to come to my neighborhood all the time,
Mhm.
and they'd always come like, and they have their brochures. pamphlets, and they always try to like, oh, you ever wonder why the sky is blue?
Mhm.
And I'm like, no, I don't fucking care why the sky is blue. Like, I don't, and they'll ask like, oh, well, this is the answers to all your questions, and they'll always want to come in and talk. I'm like, no, I don't want you to come in my house. Like, go away.
Yeah.
But there's people like my dad who are a different kind of breed. Who one day he was like, you know what? You should come in my house. Like, come in. So I was just like, what the F? My mom was pissed off, obviously. So, like, these two dudes, like, Jehovah's Witness, they have their brochures and shit. They come and sit down on the couch, and my dad's like, come and sit here. And I'm like, oh, my God. There's times, like, when you're young and your parents are like, you got to do this shit. It was one of those where I'm like, oh, God. So I was sitting there, and he just, like, was like, oh, yeah, before you, do your spiel, we grew up Muslim, so he just grabbed the Quran, like, and just started like saying a bunch of stuff about Islam, like just badgering them about it and just reading random stuff to the point where they got so annoyed they were like, oh, okay, no, we're good. And he just kept going with it, like just to keep going.
No, you're just
give them a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah,
they never came back after that, bro. They avoided our house after that.
So your dad's smart as shit. He was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the pests.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the pests. You got to bring him in and then just fucking poison them so they never come back.
Yeah, it was.
That's a
honestly,
really bad way to say it, but you know what I meant.
I mean, pest control. No offense to Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, but if you're coming
Don't
to the
fucking come to my house.
door, and no one's coming and be like, yo, man, I think you should do this religion. Or, hey, did you ever wonder why meat is the color of meat? Because I'll show you the way to the answers.
I'm so happy I never had one of those situations.
That's
happen.
crazy that you guys never had it. I wonder.
No, I've had like fucking like Verizon salesman coming like saying, "Hey, bro,
Girl Scout cookies coming to your house?"
Oh yeah, I've had that.
What?
Yeah, I've had that.
I've
had.
I think it's because I lived in ethnic neighborhoods my whole life. They just never went there.
Me and Pierce lived in the same town.
You guys didn't have Jehovah's Witness, but you had fucking Girl Scout cookies coming to your door.
Door sellers.
That's
we had options.
They knew which houses to hit too. Those bitches were smart.
Wow.
Now they post up outside of like
grocery stores.
Oh, that's the fucking move.
And then I'll be there and I'm like, well, now they take Venmo.
I know.
They take Venmo. I'm like, well, shit, I'll give you $50.
Just pull out
give me some caramel delights.
Bro, I'm just
peanut butter patties.
Bro, I'm waiting for fucking homeless people to just start saying, "Yeah, no, bro, I got Venmo. It's okay."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Fuck."
No, I really. Homeless people have cell phones.
I know.
I'm probably like, "Yo, bro, cash at me." Like, $20.
They just get their QR code tatted on when they don't have a phone.
Yeah, they just have it.
I'm gonna be like, "Bro, how'd you afford that tattoo?" They gave it to me for free, bro.
Yeah.
So you can pay for it.
I never have cash to give to people.
I have I have stashed away $100 in my wallet in my secret compartment for emergencies. In case I'm ever on the side. Yeah, there's always an emergency little fund stashed away.
You're right. That's a good thing to
and
have.
And just to all the homeless people out there, I'm sorry, but that will never be for you.
Oh my God. Unless you really need it for something.
Yeah.
I mean, can you even believe people anymore? You hear about that thing where they'll have like some pretty girl, go up like to, someone's house and just be like, hey, I'm lost or I need this. Do you think you could help me? And they're just like, oh, it's just a pretty girl, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as like they let their guard down, there's like 4 dudes that like run in there and rob them.
Oh shit! What? I did not see that coming.
So it's like using like an attractive girl as the.
That was actually in a fucking Lil Wayne song.
Was it really?
It was in a Lil Wayne song. Yeah.
Carter 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it was
5.
in the Carter 5. Yeah.
Carter 5.
I think it's called Mona Lisa.
I know that song. Yeah. I don't remember.
With Kendrick Lamar in it, right?
Really?
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar's getting like he's like banging this girl, and like she's in the house, and like Lil Wayne's like talking shit like behind the rap, and then she goes to the house, and the lyric is just like he pulls up in the house and puts a gun in his mouth while she was just damn it distracting him. Isn't that
yeah,
I almost died on that one.
They're killing you. No, yeah. That's pretty often. That's what happens now.
Yeah, I I thought you were gonna go something like completely different with that,
man.
but yo, like that's true.
No.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was thinking like because I recently saw this like study about like attractive people versus like not attractive people. There was a study being done at like an airport where like a lady would come in and she was like attractive and she was like struggling with her luggage trying to go up the stairs, and like they were timing how fast they would go to like random people to go up to help her,
Yeah.
and the attractive woman would be helped immediately, while like the not attractive person would literally just be ignored until like it's like fucking like she's barely up there and someone's just like, all right, I'll help you. It's crazy.
I believe that, man.
It's crazy
I
how
believe
fucking
that.
looks can determine like a person's fucking situation.
Yeah. I read like testimonials of people who like lost weight,
Mm-hmm.
like who have like crazy transformations. They're like, yeah, I mean, I'm completely treated like differently and
Mm-hmm.
getting different attention that they never got before.
Yeah.
And that, people can use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
That's like
100%.
a freaking decoy.
They can use that as an advantage to like job interviews or fucking anything in life, bro.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And then you could just do plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, plastic surgery is more common than I realized.
Oh yeah.
Like,
it's not-
I always thought it
Yeah.
was just like a West Coast thing.
no.
And then now it's like I know people who I've went to school with, and like people who I've seen, who I've worked with, and in the network who have it done, who've had different procedures done, and I'm like, I didn't know that was that common. I thought it was just a phenomenon or like
Mhm.
something that not many people do, but apparently it's accessible and people want to spend their money on it.
Yeah. No. People. Now-
LASIK is kind of like it too, because I mean, not a lot of people like the look of glasses, and
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting LASIK actually.
Really?
Yeah,
You wear contacts
I
right now?
do. Yeah, I'm wearing contacts right now.
Oh shit.
And I'm actually like of age. I think you have to be like 25 or 26 to like be eligible for it.
No, I've known people that got it earlier than that.
Really?
Mhm.
Maybe to like in Venezuela, like
No, they did it here.
in a van. Oh,
I mean, you could do that too. You could do that. That's a cheaper way of doing it.
150 pesos for.
Oh, like I know girls that like will get nose jobs done and like they'll just say like, "Oh, I have a deviated septum," and then boom.
Oh
they get
yeah,
nose
yeah. I
job.
hear that people do that a
Yeah,
lot.
like
too.
I actually qualify for that because I have a deviated septum.
Are you gonna get a nose job?
I mean, I want it just so I can fucking breathe normally. Like I can't fucking breathe out of like some nostrils sometimes.
Really?
some nostrils sometimes.
Like so, all right. So this is actually a human thing. You one nostril
They
always.
cycle.
Yeah, they cycle in and out.
Yeah.
But like mine is just like it's like 100% -4, and then it'll switch to 100 -4 again. But like it's
Oh.
this one's fucked
Yeah,
right
that
now.
sounds bad.
Yeah, so and the doctor was just like, bro, how do you not know about this? Like, I don't fucking know. He's like, have you ever tried picking your nose? I'm like, yeah.
No.
And he's just like, try next time you do it, see how far each finger will go. You'll see what I mean. And bro, like one side I can like fucking reach really high up. The other one I get stuck like not even halfway through.
Dang.
And I just feel like two bones like bumped out like
So
this.
the bones, like I guess, like I don't know. It's like
It's just
like
broken.
a blockage.
It's it's broken. And
Dang,
it's like
did someone break your nose?
probably. And I'm thinking back at it, I was just like, how many times has my nose been fucked with? And I've been punched in the nose. My brother slammed my face against the hardwood floor once, and that fucking bro, I was bleeding
Shout
a
out.
lot.
Yeah, man. Nice job, bro.
Amount of times I've had soccer balls hit me in the face.
A lot of
Yeah.
balls
Yeah.
in your face right now.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, so I qualify for a nose job. But I've known girls that got lip fillers done, and it's like a no big deal
They're getting it done all the time now.
all the fucking time. It's fucking crazy. Botox, fucking you name it, I've heard about it. It's
Yeah.
so common now.
Yep. It's crazy. Actually, like this place I used to work at, one of my previous jobs,
Mhm.
they said that there was like an executive assistant or like someone, and like she was there and then she was gone for like 3 weeks, right? And they're like, yeah, she before she left, like, they didn't know what was going on.
Mhm.
And then she came back with like huge tits, like out of nowhere. and like everyone was just like, I don't know how to take this. It's weird. I mean, it's like because people actually, I think when when they get these procedures done and they look very different,
Mhm.
they have to go to like therapy and shit
Yeah.
because like it's a new appearance, it's different. So like,
They were treating differently.
yeah, and they got to like, talk it out.
Mhm.
So like, I feel like that's one of those things where everyone at the office was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't here for that, but I'm like, dude, I can't imagine like that happening. Like, imagine like someone you work with and, they're gone for 3 weeks and then you finally they got a procedure done and they walk in and they're just like, like Barry Bonds, like fucking Wahwoom.
Just like, hey, good for you, bro. Good for you.
I just gotta say, you look absolutely great because it usually comes from like their
Nah.
worst insecurity.
I
yeah.
would just be like, hey, listen, you look beautiful before, but now it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Is that what you would do? She's not going to therapy. She'll be fine.
I'm the reason she's going to therapy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Whew.
And they
But-
have Brazilian butt lifts too.
yeah, those
That's
are very
wild.
BBLs, bro.
Yeah.
BBLs are
Or people
so.
are like having issues with it because you're not supposed to like sit down for a long time. Or
Yeah, you're supposed to use like a donut or some shit.
Yeah, and they're like,
Wait,
and they're
what?
like on like a like a donut, like not like an actual
Inflatable
frosted donut. Like,
Nah, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a fucking.
get a frosted with sprinkles.
Yo, my go-to is apple crumb, bro. Those-
Apple crumb is so good.
fucking good.
God. Yes.
It's the best donut they have.
Yeah,
apple
apple
crumb
crumb.
donuts. Dunkin', thank you so much for making that happen.
Apple crumb's the only one I'll eat.
I think I'm gonna go get one after this.
Yeah.
What time's Dunkin' close?
I don't know.
We better
Probably
find out
still
after
open.
this episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but they're getting them. They're sitting on the planes, and like I guess they're in pain, and shit's going wrong, and they're like have to go to the hospital. I shit you not.
My ass is exploding.
It's I don't know what it consists of, but whatever work you get done, and then you sit on it for a long
don't they
time.
just like slam silicone in there.
I think
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
then it probably like explodes or something or
Oh.
pops.
God,
Probably like seeps in.
ew.
I mean, because
Yeah,
it's got to be formed, right?
pressurized.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's like a
You just have
it's like a
donut.
sculpture, dude.
Oh.
Like you can't just squash a donut,
Shit's gonna ooze out, bro.
AKA
Not
plastic
the apple.
or silicone is gonna ooze out.
Yeah, like all right. So I'm not gonna lie. I was in Marquee in New York.
You
This
did
weekend.
get a nose job.
No.
Oh, no,
I was
okay.
at a club. I was at a club.
Got a nose job at a club.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
Is that what they call fights now? bro?
Yeah. Anyway, continue. You're at a club.
That was the most dad joke I've had all episode.
Fuck you.
I was at Marquee, in New York. It was a fucking dope ass club. We went to see Borges,
Oh,
and I
nice.
saw Sam Allen too. I don't know if you know him.
Smart shit.
Yeah, and dude, every girl in there just looked fake as shit. Especially the girl, like the bottle girls that work there,
Mhm.
all fucking lips the size of their ass. Like their asses are like 50 fucking times bigger than a normal ass. And good for you, ladies. If you makes you happy, you fucking do it.
Go you.
I'm all for you doing whatever you want. It's your body, your choice.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But damn, we know when it's fake, bro. Just
Yeah.
I want to let you know we know when it's fucking fake.
I think they don't care.
I don't think they
care.
No.
Yeah.
If it makes them happy, then fucking
They
just
shouldn't
do it.
care.
I mean, even if there's dudes that get plastic surgery and shit like that.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy, makes your quality of your life better, then fucking do it.
Like the Chad.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chad chins and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's that. There's so many fucking things that guys can do too.
Mhm.
I mean, I should get this fucking nose job. I can barely breathe.
Yeah, that's why you're getting it.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Definitely need calf implants.
Calf implants, bro. You coming at my calves, bro?
Don't you know?
Yo, do you guys watch The League?
The League.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen the League.
All right,
yeah.
so there's an
That's
episode.
a fantasy one, right?
Yeah. There's the episode of this guy. He like is paralyzed from the waist down. He's on a wheelchair, and he goes to the plastic surgeon, right? And he's like, "Listen, I what I have, like my legs. I want some good calves." He's like, women they have the breasts, or no? He's like, I got some leg titties. I want them to be leg breasts, like that. Like it's like instead of titties, they need to be breasts. So I get it.
Bro, that dude who played the plastic surgeon in that show was so fucking funny. Did you see that
Dr.
episode?
Andre knows that.
Yeah, Dr. Andre. Do you remember the episode where they filmed the fucking porno in his apartment?
No.
And Seth Rogen was the director.
Yeah.
That shit had me fucking dying. Oh my god.
That's such a terrible thing, to do to your friend, bro.
I know.
There's so
I know.
much worse things to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely.
What's
Yeah.
worse, taking a shit in your friend's bed and not telling him, or filming
Taking
a
shit in his bed and telling him.
or filming a porno in his house and not telling him which room it was in?
So you're asking, like, which one I would rather have done?
Yeah.
Dude, shit in my bed and not tell me, and I just find it. Like, dude, my dog has shit in my bed a couple years back, so I could just fucking wrap that and put that on. But, like, a porn in my house, not knowing when and what, like, I can't erase those.
Yeah.
I can't erase that from my house. It's just there.
You're not erasing those stains.
All the unholy stuff that was,
Your family pictures in the back.
yeah, that was processed in my house. There's no way I would want that.
Couldn't recover from that.
No, I couldn't. I would have to sell or rent it out.
Downsize.
I mean, think about it. When you stay in an Airbnb and you think like, all right, I wonder what has happened here.
Oh fuck, man! I don't think that.
Like, you've rented out your house before, like,
yeah.
you ever think like,
I have
like what was going on here?
a lot of bodily fluids.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. to think
That's why
about.
we lock one room.
Or even hotel rooms are even worse, man.
I know. Bro, they don't wash those sheets right.
Bro, they don't wash their sheets. They don't. I mean, they only have like 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the size of the.
Oh god.
Like,
You're making me never want to go on vacation.
I'm sorry. You just have to buy a house wherever the fuck you're going.
Or just pay for like an expensive ass villa.
Yeah.
But even at that, there's some rich ass dudes going down there and they're fucking throwing disgusting fucking parties in there.
I mean, people just like have houses and throw parties in them, but never really live in them. Like super rich people.
Dude, that's a fucking dream right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really. I don't want random parties in my house.
Actually,
I like having people over. I just hate hosting like big events. It's just a lot.
I was offered, or someone asked if they could have a sex party at one of my houses that we rent out.
And did
No, we
you-
said no. We said no.
Okay.
But they were like, yeah, we're going to bring in like a sex swing. We're going to bring in like all this stuff. We'll clean up everything. We clean up everything before we leave, but like, would you be down? And I was just like,
Would you be down?
I
You
just-
could come too. You could.
no,
stay.
they did. They asked me. They said like, yo, you're than welcome to come. And I was just like, I don't know if I can do
Oh yeah,
that.
they wanted you to come,
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
dude.
No comment.
That's crazy.
But
Like,
yo, this is how they do it. They give you a wristband once you get in there. And it's like one wristband's for like, just chilling and partying. One wristband's like, I'm down for everything. One wristband's like, I want to watch. And if I'm comfortable, I'll join.
You know too much about this, bro.
Bro, I had to ask
I mean,
questions.
if they wanted to do it at his house,
Why
I would
you
be
have to
like,
ask questions if you're like, this is not happening at my
that
house?
I needed
has
all
to
the
have
details
been their
before I
first
said
time.
no.
That has to have not been their first time. Like,
No, they do this commonly. They have the designated house, and apparently that time, that person was just like away for a while, and they were just like, oh fuck, we were planning on having a party then. Would you be down? I was just like, no.
They seem very organized.
They are. This is
yeah,
like a
dude,
group
they
of like
probably had
40.
the contracts ready.
If
Like,
it's not their first rodeo, and there was like 40 people, I can only imagine the cash that was up for grabs.
I know, and that's what that kind of like enticed me. I was like, I wonder how much they pay to do
it
this kind of
probably
shit.
would have been a good amount. I would have asked for a quote.
Here's my email. Send me an invoice. I'll have my people call your people.
Yeah,
I would have
but-
been like, yeah. On top of that, we're gonna have to charge a cleaning fee as well.
And you're cleaning.
And you're cleaning. You are paying us to clean.
yeah. So that was weirdest moment of mine.
Okay, so
life.
I know like that's like. I mean, that house has a lot of rooms and a lot of room and
Mhm.
yeah,
Open space.
space.
Yeah, they were bringing a fucking sex swing.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. That's
You
funny
could
that
have 40 of them.
That's funny that you said that because I remember I was looking for like Airbnbs in the city, like just in Philly, and you can like rent a boat like that's just at a dock.
What?
Wait, yeah, that's go on. I have a story about that.
Okay, so you can rent a boat that's at a dock, and like it just sits there, right? It stays on the dock, and you stay in there.
Yeah.
And they're tricked out and whatever. And like one of the boats had like a fucking sex dungeon in it, like bondage type of shit, and like spikes and toys. And they're like, yeah, we sanitized this shit, and like this is for like
That's a lot.
couples who like really want to get down. And like this was on Airbnb, and I was like, dude, if this is like crazy, and it's on a boat, and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna rent a boat.
All right. Well, my
Yeah,
story
what was
is
your
not
story?
not as crazy as that. But I remember when we were in Amsterdam, me and
Yeah.
Pierce.
Yes.
The very last night, we actually had to get our own Airbnb because
Yes.
the people that we were staying with. We only booked hotel nights for 3 nights, but me and Pierce were there for 4 nights because our flight was there. I mean, the 4th night. Amsterdam is surprisingly very fucking expensive.
I would
Mind you.
imagine.
Mind you, we are just out of college, like 2 months out. So,
Yeah.
bro, my bank account is not looking good.
Yeah. It was the rough
Across
transition.
into
and this is-
international lands.
And this is the last country after a fucking 2-week tour of Europe. So my bank account's like, bro, you really need that fucking water? You really need to drink that water right now? So we're looking at Airbnbs and going through my search, I like found one that was cheap. I was like, yo, I found one. It's like only $50 for the night. Bro, this shit was in the harbor. I'm like, how is this located in the water? It was a fucking boat. Like the room was underneath the boat in the fucking like whatever the bottom of a boat is called. Like this was like the 3rd floor of the Titanic type
I
of
would've
shit.
been so down for that.
It was bunk beds in like a fucking like 5-foot square foot room.
We would have been fine.
No.
Oh no!
Did it
we
have a
would've-
sex dungeon in there?
No.
Where did we end up instead?
Oh, we ended up in some. So this is my first time ever like experienced this on Airbnb. We ended up staying at a person's house
With them
with them.
and their family,
That's so weird.
dogs.
They Airbnb'd just a fucking room in their house, not their whole house.
Rooms.
Yeah, there was another. There was another fucking
It
couple.
was like a boarding house.
Like you
Kinda.
Have, there was
Like Hey Arnold's house. He has like
Yeah.
all these
yeah,
like fucking
yeah,
that was
bro.
it. Except instead of being one long hall of rooms, there was a bunch of doors at the top of the stairs and one tiny landing.
And just one little bathroom
Uh-huh.
that I blew up, and I felt
Yeah, I was
bad.
gonna say I feel bad blowing that up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember I was just like, Pierce, this is just a one night thing. Can get through
Could've
this.
taken the boat.
Did you like? How was like the night? Like, were you able to sleep?
We locked our doors and slept like babies.
We watched Hot Ones. I remember.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I was introduced to Hot Ones.
Yeah, Hot Ones is fucking dope.
It's a great ass fucking show. It's such a simple concept.
Yeah, I know.
Such a
Great.
simple fucking concept that blew the fuck
I
up.
would
That's
love
what
to
the
do a
best
spice
ideas
thing
are,
on here.
honestly.
You want to do that one
Yeah,
day?
we should handle the spice. Pierce, can you handle the spice?
I've done it.
You've done it?
Ooh,
Yeah, I've had the last ad.
I've never had the last dab.
I've never had anything past like sriracha.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Actually, no. I had one of the hottest fucking things you can get at Buffalo Wild Wings.
The
'Cause,
blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the
You had
blazing.
got
a
a
bite of
funny
one.
story.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was sweating.
I got a
Yeah.
funny story about
It
that.
was-
All right, let's hear it.
I don't know if you were there with us or not. I can't remember. I don't think you were, but it was back in college, and we were all medicated, and we we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I
Tylenol,
remember,
right?
yeah, Tylenol, green Tylenol. No, we were stoned. Yeah, but yeah, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was like 5 of us or 4 of us, and we get there, and I got the blazing, right?
Mm.
And I was just like,
You just wanted to ruin your night for me.
yeah, I know. So I start eating the blazing, and I'm like halfway through. I got a 20-piece too. I was like, fucking,
What?
yeah.
You went halfway through, not freaking out.
Oh, no, wait. So I got halfway through. Once I got halfway through, dude, I felt like shit. Like,
Oh my god, I was there! You were there! I remember this! I remember this! Holy shit! Yes!
So
It was you, me, Hank, and
Nico
Kenny-
was there.
Or Nico, yeah.
And I think Kenny might have been there too. But yeah, we were there. We were chilling. And I was like, come on, guys. I got to go to the bathroom.
Bro, you just unlocked a fucking core memory for me.
Yeah,
I forgot about
yeah.
this night.
I know I pried in there. I was like, I know Bash was there. I know he was there. And after 10 wings, I felt like, oh, I don't feel so good. Like, kind of, when you get that feeling when you're like spitting, and you're like,
Oh, no.
I go to the bathroom and this dude's just charging his phone there, like standing in the bathroom charging his phone next to the sink, and I'm just at the sink just like, and I'm like, oh god, and I'm like, ugh! And I'm just like this the whole time, and the guy's just on his phone, dude, just like freaking scrolling.
Swiping on Tinder.
And I was just like, ugh, and I'm like, listen, man, I'm so sorry, bro. And I'm like, ugh, and I just like throw up, dude.
Oh,
So I threw up in the sink, but it was all liquid. Thankfully,
God.
the guy just like took it, bro. He didn't say shit. He tried so hard not to acknowledge me. I was telling him I was sorry. So I was just like, fuck it. So like, I get my stuff all cleaned up, and I come back, and this is after I was like, ugh, and like I'm very aggressive when I vomit.
bro, he got tears in his
I
eyes.
was crying. So I come back. It looks like I just went to the bathroom and cried. And so I come back and I'm just like all tears, and you guys are like, yo, you all right, bro? And I'm like, yeah. And then I was just like, and then like a couple minutes go by, I'm not eating. And I think, someone was like, yo, why aren't you eating? I'm like, yo, I just gotta be honest. Like, I just went to throw up in the bathroom. And then what's crazy? After that, I still finished the wings.
I know. That's the fucking craziest part.
Powerhouse.
He didn't stop. He was just like, no, I'm still hungry, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that because I remember comparing you to that fucking like crying like seal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when your boy throws up.
Like-
You good, bro? Yeah, bro.
I'm good. I'm fucking lit, bro.
I'm fucking lit.
That was a rough night, bro. I paid like $20 for a rough night that night. And I think I drove too.
You did, because you was that in the Acura or in the
Yeah,
fucking
the Acura,
yeah.
the clown car.
Yep, I remember that shit. I remember I was like, I'm gonna enjoy my night. I got honey barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time. Came back, watched him die and resurrect.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So let's do it. Let's do like a hot ones kind of
All right, I'm
thing.
down.
Absolutely, yeah. So I tried like the whatever. I don't remember what it was, but one of my coworkers brought it in, and I was like, I'm gonna get some chicken nuggets, and I'm gonna try just a little bit.
Just a little
Dab.
bit.
A little dab.
Mm-hmm.
So this was when I was selling furniture for work.
Mhm.
I had to take an extra 20 minutes after my lunch because I couldn't actually talk to go out on the floor. My mouth was so fucked.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
lingers for a while. We'll have milk.
Yeah. We need. I'm getting chocolate.
Oh,
milk.
yeah,
Ice
dude.
cream.
Yeah,
Chocolate milk.
you need lactose free.
Fuck yeah.
Lactate.
You're going to deal with hot sauce and then lactate.
We need sugar.
Lactose.
Are we doing
Sugar.
all of them?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
all
let's
of
do
them.
all of them.
Gauntlet?
Yeah. Fuck it. You want to do it too? Come on. You want to do it? You want to do it?
Mm-hmm, he's doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
No,
No, it's already decided.
20 wings is already breaking the budget, so I don't think
You're
we can
doing
do 30.
We could do 30
We
wings.
can do 30. We can do it. Yeah, we're doing it.
Well, we got to get like 50 because
If
I
we-
want extras.
Extras are the
Can we-
good ones.
Yeah, can we start off with like 10 that we actually enjoy?
All right, crispy wings.
Okay. All right, next week. Stay tuned.
Yes.
We are fucking doing this.
I
Yeah.
want to say eventually.
No,
No,
next
next
week.
week.
Next week. Next
Oh,
week.
We're doing it next week.
Yeah. I'm ruining my week next week on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
tuned.
Night. I hope you enjoyed this weird ass episode, but hey, we fucking manifested something really dope for next week.
Yes. And I'm excited.
We made it through.
We
Yes.
did. We did. We started off very scared,
And nobody got killed.
and now
Oh God.
we started off very scared, and now we're finishing very scared.
Yeah.
Till next
Well,
week.
till next week. Stay cool.
All right.
Close.
Because your asshole's not gonna stay cool.
Loud.